hello. Oh, hello. Just gotta say, oh, hello. One of the highlights of the holiday season, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They are coming to town, and this year, the TSO's winter tour, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve, is coming to Connecticut on November 30th at Mohegan Sun for 2 shows, 3 and 8. You know how much I love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I am thrilled to be joined by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra's Al Petrilli and Kayla Reeves. Hi, you two.
Hey, how are you?
I am so excited to have you here. I mean, just even talking to you, it sets the tone for the whole year. So first and foremost, the tour has kicked off. You are going to be in Connecticut November 30th for 2 shows, and we are reimagining this concert. Tell us what we can expect.
Everything's different, right?
Yeah.
Listen, you said just before that, you've seen us for many, many years, and you're what we consider affectionately a repeat offender. So we owe you a great responsibility to make sure that we never repeat ourselves with you guys. Because if you ever said to me, hey, it was okay, last year was better, it would be time for me to retire. Not going to happen. We reinvented the entire show. We're bringing back the Ghosts of Christmas Eve. We have a very powerful opening that's going to look visually different than anything you've ever seen. And as you can see behind us, that production was a couple years old. It's going to be twice as big as that.
And Kayla, your voice is so beautiful. And I know when we kick off your concert across the world, really, there's sort of 2 TSOs, if you will. Will you be in Connecticut? Will you guys be here in our state?
Absolutely. I will be right there in Uncasville. I can't wait.
Okay, I just gave you like the rock fist up because I love your voice. And so tell me a little bit about this 25th anniversary tribute to Beethoven's Last Night, because I know the concert usually has 2 parts. Of course, everything that we love that sets the tone really for all ages, and then the second half. So maybe talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We're so excited. It's the 25th anniversary of Beethoven, and we've never performed this material in the winter.
Ever.
So that's going to be fun and nostalgic for Al and I, because we toured the world with that show. And those are just some great memories, some great material from Paul O'Neill. And so I'm so excited to bring that to this year's show.
Yeah, one of many surprises, one of many new things we're going to be doing this year.
One thing that has been constant through the entire time you've been performing here, and thanks to Paul O'Neill, who was a dear friend of mine, the founder of TSO, who is no longer with us, but philanthropically, you guys have donated $1 from every one of your ticket sales to support local causes, which is over 20 million at this point. Talk about why that's still important to carry that on, not only in Paul's name, but as a brand for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
It's the kind of thing, Paul and I cut our teeth back in the 80s, and every time we would be walking around New York City to and from a club, a studio, a pizza place, whatever, he'd stop dead in his tracks and hand somebody a $5 bill or a $10 bill. That's just who he was as a human, and you know him for a long time, And he would tell me that he goes, listen, the money is not going to change my life, but it may change this person's day, and if I could change their day, maybe they'd have a possibility of a better tomorrow. So he just brought that sentiment into TSO. First show we did at the Tower Theater in Philadelphia in '99, he wanted to take $1 from every ticket from that show and put it back into Philly and subsequent communities. And he told me, Al, we're going to do this for every ticket we ever sell forever. Like you had just said, I think we're approaching 21 million tickets sold. And you do the math, you know that Paul didn't talk about making a change. He did a change. He made a change. And I'm so proud of him. And for Kayla and I to carry on his legacy is an honor.
And it makes me feel close to Paul because I miss him. We used to talk once a month for so many years. Since 2006, we talked once a month, and I just miss his friendship. And the fact that Trans-Siberian Orchestra sort of sets the tone for the holiday season here in Connecticut and really everywhere, and the fact that you give back is a wonderful tradition. Now, let's talk about one of your iconic songs, Christmas Eve, Sarajevo, 1224. That has surpassed over 100 million streams. That song, that musical interlude has legs to it. Why do you think it resonates so much?
I recorded that song with Paul 31 years ago. And I remember when he first put up the faders on what was the demo of the song, and I looked at him, I go, really? A Christmas song? And he kind of, and that smile of his with those eyes. And he said, well, it's not really a Christmas song. It's a song depicting events that took place on Christmas Eve during the war in Sarajevo. You know, not the kind of statement I was looking forward to hearing in the studio. So I said, all right, you got my attention. And as he told me the story behind it, I started kind of noodling on the guitar, and we captured a couple really beautiful moments and recorded them. And he goes, Al, I just want to make great art. He goes, I'm not interested in commerce, commercial viability. I don't care. I just want what's in my head to come out on tape. And when that song hit the radio in winter of '95, became the #1 requested song in America. And people cannot, to this day, get enough of it. And I think that's a testament to his genius, his talents, and his ability to bring that story alive.
So you're coming to Connecticut on November 30th to Mohegan Sun for 2 shows, 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock. And as we quickly wrap up our conversation, which is sad times for me, but talk about the pyrotechnics and what we're actually going to see, because TSO is made up of musicians from incredible bands and solo achievements on their own. And then you put it all together and you've got metal, you've got classical, and you even support local orchestras here in our state. So tell us what we're going to see.
You know, I think you just nailed it.
Sorry.
We could listen to you forever. Listen, hon, we do got to wrap, but I hope we get to chat again real soon. I know it won't be Paul, but we would love to talk to you as often as possible, and have a great rest of your day.
You
well,
rock,
listen.
Renee.
Paul gave me his cell. If you guys want to do that, just expect a monthly call. But Al and Kayla, always an honor to talk to you. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, really just one of the most incredible musical bands, orchestras ever on the planet. We'll see you here in Connecticut, and thanks for being here on Channel 3.
You're the
Have a
best,
great
honey.
day.
I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Happy holidays. All right, are you ready for a cutie who can find you whenever and wherever? We get to meet the first ever bloodhound at the Fairfield Police Department. The amazing canine duo and a very special Connecticut Smiles, all next when Hello Connecticut returns. Thanks for watching.